Hello, this is Tina here with the update. This will be my week 5 compounded Tirzepatide recap, the abbreviated version. If you didn't want to watch the video that I just shot recently. Okay, well, this time I am up about 1 pound. And I feel like I might have been here on my last recap. I was up, and then the next day when I weighed, I was down like 3 or 4 pounds. So like my weight has been fluctuating all over the place. This week I did actually receive my cycle. My cycle started, so it's over now. But I think that might have something to do with the up and down roller coaster nature. But someone said that weight loss is not linear. It's an up and down process. I'm not sure if you have been keeping your ear to those GLP-1 streets, but unless you're living under a rock, you've probably already heard that Lilly has actually released the vows, as they say. And they came out with some reduced pricing for some, increased pricing for others. So I read the press release. They have released the vows for the 2.5 and the 5 milligram dosage, and I believe the 2.5 self-pay vow option would be $3.99, and I believe that the self-pay 5 milligram option is like $5.99. So I decided, since they released the vow so soon, I decided that I probably need to think about what I will do if I am no longer able to get my compounded Tirzepatide. The prices are decent, but it's still not good enough for me to, at this point, consider switching over to branded Zepbound. So what I am probably going to do is once I'm no longer able to get my compounded Tirzepatide, I will probably switch over to compounded semaglutide to see how that works out for me. And then if I don't have good results with that, then I'll probably switch over to branded. I might switch over to branded Zepbound at that point. But as of right now, I am going to keep taking my compounded Tirzepatide until I'm no longer able to get that. And then once I'm no longer to get that, I'll probably just switch over to compounded semaglutide. And then we'll just kind of see where we go from there and play it by ear. I'm still fairly new. This is just my 5th, this will be my 6th shot that I take tonight. This is just my 6th shot, so I'm still fairly new. I'm still on 2.5. I decided to stay with 2.5 for now. I think when it's time for me to re-up, I will go up to the 5 milligram dosage and see what happens. Yeah, I'll go up to the 5 milligram and see what happens. But I still have, for the most part, a lot of feelings of satiety. It has been hard for me to actually consume. I won't say it's hard for me to consume food, but it's hard for me to eat and drink at the same time. I'm sorry if you hear my keyboard going. I'm at work, so I'm trying to work and talk at the same time. So, yeah. So, it's hard for me, and I know this week and maybe last week too, I wasn't really big on getting all of my protein in that I should. So I just have to, I just need to be more conscious of getting my protein in. So right now I'm sipping on a shake. What I did figure out though was somebody on one of those, I think it might have been Reddit or somewhere I read, people were talking about taking the tops off and getting the, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I'm pretty sure I did in my last message, that there was medicine left over in my vial after I took the 4th shot. So I had a hard time getting it off, getting the top off, but I used an old, one of those old-fashioned, like, I don't know what you call them, you know, like bottle openers, like, that you can use for, like, cans and stuff like that, but not like the traditional kind where you twist and like it goes around and cuts the edges. This one more so just like punctures a hole in it, but it didn't do that with that. Actually, it pried, it allowed me to pry the top off of the vial. And now people say you shouldn't do that because you're introducing like nasty stuff in there, and you have to make sure that your bottle opener is clean and all of that other stuff, and it's not sterile when you open it up, which I'm not debating any of those facts. However, there is some leftover medicine in my vial. Not that much though, but I decided that I am going to try to draw it up today when I take my shot. Since I am going out of town, it's going to be hard for, it's going to be a little different, and I'm going to do something else that they don't recommend, which is I am going to, actually pre-fill my syringe, because I don't want to take my new bottle of medicine with me. So I'm going to pre-fill my syringe because I'm going out of town, but I have to drive. And I don't want to take my shot and then drive for like 3 hours. So I am going to pre-fill my syringe. And then once I get to where I'm going, then I'll actually inject myself. Well, once I get there, eat dinner, and get closer to bed, I'll probably just inject my syringe from there. So that's what I'm going to do. They don't recommend you do this. And plus, it's been super hot outside. It's like 90 degrees. So if you are doing this, make sure you keep your syringe on ice. So that's what I plan on doing. I'm going to fill it right before I leave. I'm going to fill it up. I'm actually going to put it in my new bottle first. So if there is something in the old bottle, I'm not transferring it to my new bottle, but I'm going to fill up my syringe from my new bottle first. Then I'm going to fill up what's left in the little old bottle. I'm hoping it's probably around 5 units or so. So I can be around 35 units, or maybe even 40. It doesn't matter that much, but around in that ballpark. I'm going to draw it up, and then I am going to put it in a little baggie and put it on ice and carry it with me to my destination. And then later on this evening, when it gets close to bedtime, then I will take my shot then. Hopefully I don't have any leakage. I'm not really sure because I've never done this before, but we will see. We will see. But yeah, this time, so basically, to recap, the recap, I didn't really lose any weight this week. I was up a pound. I assumed that probably if I weighed myself tomorrow, I'd probably be down some pounds because that's kind of what happened the last time. But I'm not going to be near my scale, so I won't be able to weigh. So I probably won't be able to weigh myself again to sometime next week. But I am going to just take my syringe with me with my medicine, take my alcohol pads, do my little shot later on tonight. and enjoy myself this holiday weekend. I'm not sure when you guys are going to see this because I haven't uploaded any of these as of yet. So just have a good day or a good weekend, whatever the case may be. And thank you so much for listening. Please like, subscribe. Yeah, please like and subscribe. Okay, thank you.